Hey there, Internet. This is SAR Mortanian here with another episode of Shenanigans. It's my weekly vlog where I talk about things and stuff and what's been going on in my life. Maybe what's been going on in your life. We don't know. No one knows. No one knows anything. So, this whole week, as you may have remembered from last Shenanigans, I have been in this location here, which is my friend's house, my roommate's house, actually, out just outside the city where we live in the apartment. He's been on vacation with his family, and I've been house sitting them, watching the dogs, watching the rest of the animals, basically watching the house and its effects. Been fairly enjoyable, fairly good. I've gotten to do a lot of editing, a lot of recording, but primarily the biggest thing that I've been happy about being able to do this week is a lot of live streaming. Yes, lots of live streaming. So, if you recall, I intended to have a Titanfall live stream on Tuesday. Yeah, that's what the banner said originally. So yeah, I intended to have a Titanfall live stream on Tuesday, and it didn't end up working because when I did testing, I realized that my graphics card was not sufficient to run a solid game like that and stream in 1080p. It couldn't handle the load. So I had to get another graphics card, which luckily, because of deals that I have for reasons, got here in 2 days. And I installed that Thursday evening. Then Friday, which was yesterday, I got to do my Titanfall live stream. It went off wonderfully. As far as I could tell, the quality was good. I mean, it cut out every now and again, but that's, I'm pretty sure, an artifact of the internet at this location rather than an artifact of my computer, because I had a whole bunch of trackers going to kind of, monitor, hey, this is my processor. Goodness, is my processor capping out? Is my GPU capping out? All that stuff, and none of them were. Everything was fine on my end, but I did keep seeing the bandwidth drop. And then, but overall, you guys got to see a lot of cool stuff, and it was good. And I got a lot of practice on Titanfall, and I'm feeling like I got a lot better. And then today, Saturday, we did a murder live stream, and I messed up how I figured so on the Titanfall live stream yesterday, I had a sound issue at the beginning because I was trying to figure out how to play music with the whatchamacallits. The Come on. Oh, no, I don't know the word for them. The O was realizing I don't actually know the correct word, but the scenes that play on the sides, that are big and awesome and glorious. And what is this? What is this? Oh, interesting. Well, so anyway, that was fun. Come on, brain. Right. So, and I was, if you were there at the beginning, the music for the coming, start soon, kind of was like cutting out and double playing and doing all sorts of weird things because I was trying to figure out what to do, and it just, wasn't coming along. But I figured out what the problem was. Figured out a different way to set it up so I wouldn't have that problem. I was confident in it. Everything was nice. And today, during the murder live stream, that worked wonderfully. I got all of the music and the things happened at the correct times, and at the same time, it was beautiful. It was wonderful. The problem was that I misunderstood how sound capture works for the shots in my live streaming software, and so I ended up basically double playing Skype through the speakers, one directly from the Skype program and one from my desktop viewer of Murder, of Gary's mod. And it basically sounded like there was really bad feedback just the entire time. I'm not listening to it because if I listen to it, it feeds back into the stream, and I didn't want that to happen, so I just had it silent while I was watching the stream to make sure it wasn't breaking out, cutting out, dying, and We did actually die. We did die today in the middle of the stream, almost exactly the middle though. So the only thing people missed was a little part of the last game. I think it might have been the entire last round of the game, and then they came back in the middle of our pause to be right back. So everything was fine. Nothing, nothing too big was lost. And but I couldn't use the files for VODs. I can't make my standard uploads through it, because what I was intending to do is have the live stream of, if I do hidden or murder prop hunt, those games that I can already do episodes of, and I can do those episodes very well. I'm intending to do a live stream, and then everyone who wants to watch during the live stream can watch it happen live. It's awesome, it's fun, it's interactive. If you want to use comments, we'll talk back to you. Specifically, I will talk back to you, and if nothing else, I'll call out your question in the game, and you can have stuff responded to in live time, and it'll be great. And then after that, I'm going to hide the display of the live stream when it would normally come up and turn it into episodes for people who who weren't there during the live stream. It gives me content so I can maintain my upload schedule, and it gives you guys another really cool way to experience all of us playing together. And well, because of the double sound, I'm not going to use it for VOD, so that one's just going to go up as a thing. But to fix that, tomorrow we've scheduled another live stream, also of the hidden, and that's going to happen kind of midday. I don't know if it's going to be 1 or 2 p.m. yet, because tomorrow I'm moving back to my apartment, and it depends on how long that takes, basically. Like how quickly I can get up, how this, that, the other thing, blah, 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 how much packing I want to do tonight. So all of those things come into play. But yeah, I mean, overall, good week. And later tonight, I'm going to film some RimWorld. Finally get that in, get a few episodes. There's that. Oh, so all this that you've probably seen in the videos, last couple of live streams I've done in the background of my headshot. This is actually because if you'll remember on last week's Shenanigans, the reverb was pretty bad. I created a sound booth of sorts, I guess. It's better than nothing, and it's actually done a pretty good job at reducing the feedback. The sound quality is still definitely lower than it has been in the past, just because there's limitations. There's natural limitations to what can be done in this room, barring me buying thousands of dollars of soundproofing and just literally making a tiny room here in the corner. So I've done what I could. It's pretty solid. I've been happy with it. But yeah, so tomorrow we'll be back in the normal location. Everything will be great. Everything will be wonderful. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? Oh, I'm not wearing a jacket today. It's starting to get kind of towards summer, and I figured, everyone ought to get used to what happens when I don't wear a jacket, and that's I only own short sleeve shirts pretty much. I own some long sleeve shirts, but I only wear them under the jacket when it's really cold. So this is what I look like without the jacket. Fear me. All that fun stuff. You can see the pasty white, this arm, pasty white gamer. Oh yeah, that's the ticket right there. That is the ticket. But anyway, thank you everyone who's been subscribing to me so far, especially thank the people who have been watching the live streams. I got a lot of unique views today on the hidden live stream. I was ecstatic about that. And yeah, I guess I'll see you all soon. Please like, favorite, subscribe, do all your social media shenanigans, spread the good word of the Shenanigans Ridiculosity team. And podcast did not make it this week. It's very difficult to get everyone together. We're working on it, I promise you. And it'll be good. And I love you. And I will see you next week.